Hi, I just wanted to jump on video to talk a little bit about the fallout from last night's decision in the minimum wage rise. It was disappointing to hear so many members of Tynwald openly criticise Chamber last night for doing exactly what we exist to do, which is to represent our members, which is over 450 island businesses employing more than 20,000 people. We warned in July of the risks of using a median wage calculation that is using an overinflated by 28% differential between public and private sectors. We supported minimum wage only if it was linked to private sector pay. We could not have fought harder to make the case for balance and realism. This morning, even the Treasury Minister acknowledged this decision will create challenges for small businesses. The businesses affected by this have been telling politicians for months that a 9.9% rise is simply unaffordable. They have warned it would be devastating for our island's economy, and yet they weren't listened to. Since COVID, minimum wage has already gone up by 48%. So if the aim was really to help workers, government could have done it through higher tax allowances or national insurance thresholds. Instead, it chose to put jobs, investment and training at risks. Businesses face harsh choices now. Some will raise prices, some will shed jobs, and some will spend the next few months deciding whether they can even survive beyond next April. And here's the reality: prices are going to go up and no one will be able to afford to buy a cup of coffee or go out for lunch or enjoy the small things that keep our economy alive. We might not see the fallout now immediately. I think some businesses will scrape through this winter and even through spring and summer next year when the rise takes effect. But I am incredibly fearful for what comes next winter. That is when the true fallout will be felt, when the reserves are gone and when costs have compounded and when too many realise they simply cannot keep going. We, Chamber, are not going to roll over. This is one battle in the wider war for our future economy. We will continue to meet with our members and government to take a proactive stance to educate loudly and publicly about who really pays for this economy. Because until that truth is understood, decisions like this will keep punishing the very people they claim to protect.